different, not because it had changed, because that I had changed and was willing to accept responsibility, however painful. God could and would if he were sought. And I continue to change daily, one day at a time, being ever mindful of the need to progress, not perfect.
Eyes and saying, Abuelita, or grandmother, your eyes are brilliant and majestic. You have angel eyes, I would tell her. Slowly placed my hand on her forehead, leaned over, kissed her on the forehead. But that's what happens to me with writing, and Right Around Portland just ignited that fire in me to write, to get back to writing, and to really find my voice.
When I got into Sequoia and started taking the proper medication, I began to live a life that I never thought was possible. Now I live a happy life with a lot of positive things that can happen to me.
So brave to turn yourself in, huh?
I was able to put the drugs down and really pick up the pen and the paper.
I'll give you a hug for your strength and making that decision.
First thing that I would like you to do is I'd like you to take a minute to quietly think of something that has happened in your life. And it could be anything. There's a lot of flexibility here. It could be something involving a relationship or an experience or a big milestone in your life. It could be a big turning point or just kind of some tiny little moment that, that really had a big impact on your life. And then after you've had a minute or so to think about what you'd like to write about, I want you to spend a minute or so thinking about some of the details of when that life-changing moment happened. So think about some of the sounds or the smells or where it happened, the images, the textures that come to mind, the objects.
Getting used to having caregivers. And being on my own. Okay.
It's hard to say things nicely all the time.
It's hard to
say things nicely all the time.
It's hard to say nice things all the time.
Say things nicely.
It's hard to say things nicely all the time. Okay.
No, I want
you want me to read it? Okay.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I remember when life was easier, but not as complete as it is now. I dream that the stress of it will not be so intense someday. The love and the happiness of it all will be the focus. Now the question is, how do I get to that place? I think time is the key. I've tried everything else, and that helps a little bit, but time helps the most. I wonder why time is so magical. I think it's because your mind has time to think and gets involved in something else.
Before, my name is Benita Aliath. I was born again October 22nd, 2008, under the wonderful care of the burn unit, Emmanuel Hospital, learning to walk again. And the worst part was getting dressed every day. The wraps, the pain. I have found writing as my newfound glory.
There's got to be 2 days went by because your mind just can't seem to, and words just keep flowing out of the pencil. After a while it becomes, you think the process, you set the process up, and you just start, the pen just does the work for you.
So this is what Right Around Portland has done for me. It's just given me life. It's given me a second chance, like I wrote about.
It's a comfortable place to come and learn to relieve the mental, physical stress that we have in our body. I tell you, if you have any use at all for a pen, let it do your pain for you, because it will relieve a lot of pain.
Bye.
As long as Right Around Portland is here, I will always continue to give my time and my effort to them, because I really believe in the cause. And I want to see somebody else be ignited the same way I was. Second chances are rare. I feel this truth growing inside me, not what others want me to be, but becoming the man that I want to be. Even better, becoming the man that I was meant to be. My promise to myself, my Creator, and to my Father is to ultimately become the man I was destined to be, no matter what. My father was a simple man, in a good way. He worked hard picking coffee beans to support his 9 children. The qualities I imagined he had were honesty, integrity, self-respect, and abundance of unconditional love. Today, the truth that I strive for are honesty, respect, integrity, and maturity. To heal, to love, to cherish, to give, and always walking tall without looking at the ground ever again. I wonder if my father was alive today, would he be proud? The answer is no. However, in life, second chances are rare, but I have been given a second chance. See, reading that today is like, the answer would be yes. You know what? Thank you. Your organization saved my life. Sorry. And I really feel that. They were the oxygen that I needed to continue. And I'll always be grateful to them. Always.